one of my first exposures to you was you were admitting you were wrong. You used to believe that you had to eat 6 small meals to stoke your metabolic fire, and that as time went on and as research came out, you were like, oh no, I was mistaken. And you learned that it doesn't really matter meal frequency. How often you eat is irrelevant as long as total calories are in check there at the end of the day. And while that piece of science is fantastic and very helpful to everyone all over the world, what stuck out to me was you were admitting that you'd made that mistake.
It sort of occurred to me late in the game that the best scientists are the ones who remain skeptical, but still stay open-minded to being incorrect. And so being skeptical is not being cynical and just disbelieving everything. Being skeptical means not immediately believing something without first asking for some evidence. If you can blend skepticism with open-mindedness and dropping your ego and knowing when, oh, okay, well, we were wrong about that position, then I think that not just scientists, but people who want to be science-minded, that's what the goal should be.
When you're willing to admit that you're wrong on something, people will trust you more. You said it's human nature, and I think the human nature comes from an ego place, whereas I don't want to admit that I'm wrong, because if I admit that I'm wrong about this, then what else does that mean on a deeper level? When in reality is, if you're willing to admit that you made a mistake and that you were wrong, I think not only will people trust you more, but also I think it's almost therapeutic for yourself to be like, because if you just pretend and dig your heels in, it weighs on you. Like, you know, on some level that you're mistaken. And so I think it's a healthier thing mentally, physically, and emotionally and spiritually to be like, you know what, I made a mistake.